want to do a video. This one is just about a specific topic I wanted to touch upon because I felt like I feel like for one, when it comes to jealousy, people always think it always has to do with physical beauty or lack thereof. And I guess I'm gonna talk about specific two specific content creators that I really never watched. I mean, there was this content creator named Jenna and a content creator named Kelly Stamps. I think a few people have associated these two people with basically being similar to each other when Jenna Brown first came out. I think because of the way their voice sounds, the way they talk. Because I don't think it has to do with how they look, really. They look very different. In my opinion, I think most people could see that as well. I find it weird, though. I was watching, like, two videos, kind of, like, talking about Jenna Brown's video. You could see, she's talked about being jealous Kelly Stamps. I watched her first video on it back last winter, and I mean, I could see this coming. That she would unsubscribe and stop watching and stop following her anywhere. Now, I don't get though, some people were trying to say that it had to do with basically more than because the things that she would talk about, it didn't have to do with looks specifically. She mentioned why she was jealous and why she stopped watching her because she said that it had more to do with, for one, her platform, her YouTube channel, the lack of success that she had compared to Kelly Stamps, um, the value in Kelly Stamps' lifestyle as opposed to Jenna Brown's lifestyle. So, I mean, there's a lot of different issues that were brought up in the Jenna Brown video. So it's weird to me why anyone would assume that basically Jenna Brown is basically jealous only off of looks or anything of that nature. I know that she did say things of the nature about dating, you know, and how Kelly Stamps went on a really nice date with a guy that I guess was really great, and she has a really nice life for herself. Now, having a good YouTube channel that's very successful, having a completely lucrative uh, career, and a good love life. Those are things that many people might be jealous of one of without it having to do with physical characteristics. And, I saw a video specifically basically depicting her as, like, basically the ugly duckling, which was odd to me, because it's like, I've looked at Jenna Brown and Kelly Stamps, and it's weird, because Jenna Brown is not ugly. I don't understand why anyone would describe her that way. Like, that's odd to me. I mean, he has more of a face that's more similar kind of to like how they kind of make certain types of, I guess you could say, a kind of model-esque face structure. In my opinion, it looks more like, kind of like a Barbie doll, but not completely perfect like a Barbie doll, kind of like face. So I don't think the lady is really jealous of Kelly Stamps on looks. At least I didn't gather that from either of her videos. What I gathered was she said she was jealous of the life Kelly Stamps lived, so it was odd that he depicted her as basically the ugly duckling because she didn't have a love life. And to me, it's like people have much more value in their life than just, if they went on a good date or not, or what kind of love life they have. And I kind of feel like, watching Jenna Brown's video, she didn't specifically just say she'd stop watching her simply because she went on a date with a guy that was great and went on a really nice date with him and has a good, love life going on for her. So, to me, I mean, like, that wasn't even the only thing she brought up that made her jealous. She said that there were other things, like her YouTube channel, like the lifestyle Kelly Saps lives, making much more money, being able to, wear the best clothing and, you know, styles and things of that nature, So, I mean, like, I can understand why she said it kind of reminded her of what she didn't have. But I don't think that has to do with her appearance specifically. I would say that obviously Brown is a lot prettier. So I mean, like, I don't think she's jealous of that. She didn't say she was jealous of anything physical. She said she was jealous of the lifestyle. So I mean, I just don't understand why he had to bring up looks when looks weren't brought up in her video. And they don't really need to be comparing their looks like that. But yeah, I just kind of like thought on her video, it kind of did seem like, she was making herself a lot more vulnerable than she did in her previous video, but it kind of like seemed like that was the direction she was headed into last winter, and I saw it coming, honestly. Um, and I don't even know her channel that well, but just watching her video previously, the first video on this, I could tell that she was going to end up not following her. So, that's no shock. Honestly, personally, for me, I am not biased in any level because personally, I don't watch either of their channels. I'm not subscribed or anything like that. Now, I do know some people that I've followed and some people that have followed me that, um, you know, have, you know, watched the more of Kelly Samp's content. And honestly, for me personally, I have tried in the past to watch Kelly Stamps. She's just not really for me personally because I think politically we're different. And it's not just political, it's just in general, I just feel like, I don't know, she's just a different type of person than me. Kind of. It's not quite that she's a different person. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just, I don't watch your channel much. Eventually, like, if there's a video that comes forward that I actually am interested in, and, there are enough of them, then I'll subscribe, but it's just never happened for me. And it's not like I hate her channel or like her channel, I'm just neutral. Same thing with Jenna Brown. I'm kind of just like neutral. I never really cared either way. Uh, it's not really a good look as someone who is a person who never really watches someone's channel to say you're jealous, because it kind of makes it opens up and kind of embellishes that you kind of feel you failed as a YouTuber, you know? And so then people are have like less of an interest to look at your channel. Because if the YouTuber thinks they failed, then why would anyone else want to watch that? You know what I mean? But that's just my perspective. I've never really looked at Jenna Brown's content. The only content I've ever watched of hers are the two videos where she said she was jealous. I think I saw a title of one video she made, but I never clicked on it. So, yeah, I'm totally neutral on this. I don't prefer either channel. Um, but I do think that, like, according to Jenna Brown's videos, I don't think she is insecure on her look. She didn't say anything about being insecure about her physical appearance when it came to Kelly Stamp. So I don't think that's what she was trying to convey. More, the lifestyle that Kelly Stamps lives is enviable because Jenna Brown doesn't live anything near that type of lifestyle. And it just puts that more in her face and makes her feel bad about herself. So, yeah, that's basically what I gathered from her videos, and that's all I really have to say on that. Thanks for watching. Bye.